Yes, good day, class. I welcome you to your revision segment, exam readiness, and exam preparation and readiness session. I'm going to give you a full paper of common test. This is from KZN province, grade 10 maths lit. Let's quickly just go over it. And then I just want to make sure that all of you're not going to fail this exam end of year. So just check and watch and follow very closely. Without wasting any time, let's just go through our paper. This question paper consists of 4 questions. Answer all questions. You answer all the questions in the paper. You are not choosing. You answer all the questions. Use annexure in the addendum to answer question 4. Number the answers correctly according to the numbering system used in the paper. I always tell you guys that don't answer according to your own ways. Follow the numbering system that is in the paper. Start each question on a new page. On a new page, class. So what you do is you must make sure that you don't write your questions as just in continuous of saying question 2 is starting on the same page of page two, question 1. Each question must be on a new page. You may use an approved calculator, non-programmable or non-graphical, unless stated otherwise. Show all your calculations. Round off. You see, round off all your answers. All your answers are appropriately according to 2 decimal places. All your answers, follow instructions, please, as you go through this one. Indicate units of measurements where applicable. Again, units of measurements are very important. Please don't make mistakes. Maps and diagrams are not necessarily drawn up to scale unless stated. So let's just quickly go through our question paper. It's question 1. Mr. Mkonza is a security officer in one of the schools in KZN. Collected the following information about the number and types of cars that teachers use from his school are driving. So table of cars, Mr. Mkonza's school, this is what is there. So you've got the type of car and the number of cars per each type of car that is available there. So let us just quickly answer the questions. So we have got GP, Georgie, Vivo, Corsa Utility. All those cars are given there. All the cars and their numbers are given in class. And then the question is saying use the table and information above to answer the question that follow. Define the term mode in the given context. What is mode? Mode, I'm sure you remember the statistics. When you are talking about mode is actually the type of a car that appear most or that appear more than the other cars. In this regard, we are saying when we are in this topic of statistics, it is the type of or mode of car. Mode is actually the type of car. Is the type of a car. It is type of a car that appear more than the other cars. That appear more than the other cars is the mode. The type of a car that appear more than the other cars, that appear more than the other cars, that appear more than the other cars is what you mean by what? By mode. Mode is the type of a car that is appearing more than other cars, or the type of the car that appears the most is what you call the mode. I'm sure you can just understand this. Write down the data collection method used to collect the data above. According to this data that we are given, How did Mr. Mkonza get this information? How did he know that these are the type of cars to say that the Polo Vivo they are 7, Fortuna is 1, Hyundai is 1, and Audi is 1? How did he come to know this information? The mode, I mean, write down the data collection method used to collect this data above. This was done through observation. I'm sure we can agree together there. It's observation. He was seeing. He went out to observe. It's observation. He observed and he actually observed and see that these are the types of cars that are available. And then state whether the number of cars in Mr. Mkonza's school represent discrete or continuous data. How does this data show? Uh, He's saying state whether this data, whether the number of cars in Mr. Mkonza's school represent discrete or continuous data. As you can see, this is discrete data here. It's not continuous. It is what? It is discrete data, this one. It's discrete. It actually shows discrete, this one. It is actually showing discrete data class. Because as you can see, I'm sure that you know the characteristics of continuous data, which have got more intermediate values. But in this regard, we just have a specific type of car, and then it is a discrete set of data. Arrange the number of cars in an ascending order. Arrange the number of cars in an ascending order. When we are arrange in the number of cars in an ascending order, it means we start with the smallest. We are starting with the smallest up to the what? Up to the biggest set of cars that is there. So what we are saying is that this question, arrange the cars in arrange the number of cars in an ascending order. You have to put all the cars is not necessarily to say it appears once, but we can check from the set of data there to say how many ones do we have. How many ones do we have? We have got, let me just mark, we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we should have 1, 1, add it until up to what? Up to 8. And then we have got 2, which is also 2 there, 2 there, which means should have two cars that are 2, and then we only have 1, 7, which is this one, which is there. So what we are saying is when you are arranging the set of data in ascending order, you are just putting this number in the order of saying the least to the biggest. So we said we have got how many? Eight ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because we have got 8 modes of cars which are 1, 1. And then we have got 2 set of cars which are 2, 2, 2, 2. And then we have got a 7. This is arrange the data in ascending order from the lowest to the highest. That is ascending, that is in according to in terms of the ascending order. And then write the number of out to GP as a ratio. So you are going to look on the out, how many out cars do we have? Out to GP. So in terms of the out we have got 1 here. Out we have got what? Out, I'm saying out to GP, we have got this out here, and then which is 1, and then GP, we also have what? We have 2. So GPT out, in terms of that, we count the number of cars. So out to GP, the ratio, it is what? It is 1:2. 1:2. I'm sure we understood. We are understanding what I'm doing here. I'm saying you check the number of Audi cars and then the number of GP cars. So it is what? It is 1:2. And then the next question is saying, calculate the total number of cars in Mr. Skonza's school. So when we are saying calculate the total number of cars in his school, we are just add all the cars. We are number 6, 8 is add all the cars. all the cars. So how many cars are there? We are adding all the cars. We just add the all the cars which are there. Add all the cars which is equals to. If we add all those cars, we are saying we add them as they are here. We have listed on this question above here. Can you just look follow here? Is one. We are saying in this question we see one plus one plus sorry. It's one plus one, one plus one plus one plus one plus one plus one plus one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have got 8 plus 1 and then plus 2 plus 2 plus 7. So what is the total number of cars there? Total means all the cars that are there. If you can add those cars, it is 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2, it is 10. 10 10 plus 7, which is 17 plus 2, 19. So we are saying there are how many? There are 19 cars. 19. We are just adding all the cars that are there. That is, calculate, we are adding all the total cars that are in that question, in the table there. So write down the probability of having a Dodge car in Miss Sconza school. The ratio of having, the probability of having a Dodge car, the probability of having a Dodge car, that is question number 7. The probability of having a Dodge car, we can say P, and then we say Dodge, Dodge, and then is equals to how many Dodge cars do we have? Dodge cars in this question, we just check Dodge cars. We have got one only. We only have one Dodge car there. So it is one out of, we are saying it is equals to 1, which is number of Dodge cars. Number of Dodge cars, which is 1 over the total number of cars that are there, which is 1 over 19. So we can say it is 1 over 19, the probability of having a Dodge car. It is actually 1 over 19. Somebody can also maybe simplify it either to give it as a percentage, or we can say 1 over 19 multiplied by 100 over 1, which is going to give us what? Which is going to give us 5.26%. 5.26% in that case. You understand? So I'm saying the probability is 1 over 19, or it is 5.26%. 5.26%. That is the probability. And then number 8, Mr. Mkonza washes teachers' cars during his spare time at a cost of 50 rand. Is washing the cars at a cost of 50 rand per car. Calculate the total amount he receives from washing all the polo cars. All the polo cars. So all the polo cars that he has to wash there, we are saying how much can he receive in washing all the polo cars. All the polo cars there, it means that he's going to get how much amount received on the polo cars. You should check to say amount received. So class, understand this. We can go straight to the question again, and then we check the polo cars that are there, the amount, the polo cars that are there. They are how many? They are 7. So what we are saying is that we go straight to our question, which is getting 50 rand per car. So the amount received is going to be saying is close to 50 rand times 7, which is going to give him how much? Which is going to give him 350 rand. That is the amount that he can receive on washing all the polo cars. Amount received on washing all the polo cars is close to what? 50 times 7. And then you get what? You get your 350 there as the answer on that question. We can just go to the next question. which is question 1.2. Miss Ratepe recently bought a kitchen scale to assist her when cooking or baking. The table one here, picture at of the Peru kitchening scale. That is KS25. That is using the we are given there, and then details with blue illuminated display, bubble with 1.2 liter capacity, maximum weight or capacity 3 kgs, and then size 22 times 15 times watt, which is the size of what of that, and then automatic switch off overload indicator, 5-year warranty. That is what is given there. And then the question is saying use the table 1 and the information above to answer the questions that follow. So the question is saying, give the name of the scale shown in this table. The name of the scale. What is the name of the scale that is there? I'm sure we can see. You see, this question is saying picture of Peru kitchen scale. So the name of the scale is this one. It is this name, which is given here, class. The name of the scale is given, which I'm saying it is Peura Kitchen Scale KS25 is the answer in question 2.1.1. It is 2.1.1. I'm saying it is uh, Peura Kitchen Scale is given the name is given there, KS, which is KS what? KS25. This is given, class. You don't think anything, but it is given on the what? On the table there. It is given the type of what? The name of the scale is given there on the table above. So it is given KS25 is the full name that I've given there. Write down the units in which the mass of the bowel is measured. The units in which the bowel write down the units in which the mass of the bowel is measured. We can check here. We are saying this our bowel is measured in what? It is measured in the maximum grams and what, and then I'm saying this is measured in what? This is measured in grams. It is measured in grams. The mass, the unit in which the mass of the bowel is measured in what? In grams. The bowel cannot be measured. The bowel, obviously, I'm saying it should be measured in what? In grams, class. It is measured in what? It is measured in grams. Are we still together? I hope that you understand. I'm saying the bowel which is used in a kitchen, it can't weigh kgs, but it must measure. It must have what? It must have some grams, which are just in terms of the kitchen utensils or kitchen instruments. And then write the maximum weight or capacity of the scale in grams. In grams, the maximum weight of the scale in grams. So what is given there? It is given that it is what? It is 3 kgs. The maximum weight of the scale is given in 3 kgs. The maximum weight of the scale, class, is given as 3 kgs, but the answer is needed in what? In grams. So what is supposed to happen here is that this scale, the maximum weight or capacity of the scale is supposed to be 3 times what? Times 1,000. Because 1 kg is close to 1,000 grams, which is close to what? 3,000 grams. I'm sure we understand and we see 1 kg is close to what? I mean, 1 kg is close to 1,000 grams. So the weight that is given there is in kgs. We convert it into what? Into grams. Therefore, we can get what? we can get the 3,000 grams that I have shown you there. I'm sure you are still following. Convert the 5-year warrant to months. Classic, convert the 5-year warrant to months. So what are you going to do? Convert 5-year warrant to months. Question number 2.14. What we are saying is that when you are converting this to months, what are you doing? You just multiply what? You multiply 5 times 12. We just say 1 year is equals to 12 months. So 5 years, how much is it? This is equals to, I'm saying this is equals to what? This is equals to 5 times 12. 5 times 12 in terms of the 5-year warranty that is given there. 5 times 12. And then if you multiply 5 times 12, you get what? You get 60. You get your 60 months. You get your 60 months in that question. I mean, in this regard. And then the next question is saying the probability of randomly selecting a feature that talks about the weight in all features is 1/7. Write down the probability in a decimal form rounded to 2 decimal places. So what is happening here is that you are just dividing this you are just dividing this number 2.15. 2.15, we are saying the probability is close to what? 1/7. Our probability is 1/7. And then write down this answer as a what? As a decimal, as write this probability as a decimal form rounded to 2 decimal places. So I'm just saying when you divide this, you can just get that as a decimal form. You can divide that and then you can find out that the answer which you can give there is gonna be 0 comma. It's gonna be 0 point what? 0.14. What happens is that when you are rounding off to two decimal places, class, you should understand that when we are rounding off to 2 decimal places, you need to know that your answer should just have two digits after the comma. That's what they are saying, or that's what they mean. So what I'm saying is, please don't make mistakes. I'm saying is 0 point what? 0.14. We can use a calculator, and then I'm saying when you put it on a calculator, you can find out that, and then when you round off to 2 decimal places, I'm saying we are going to round it off, and then we get what? 1,0,14. Mr. Radepe requests a friend to buy the table that has a scale of 1 to 10. Name the type of name the type of a scale given above. We are saying Mr. Radepe requests Mr. Radepe requests a friend to buy a table that has a scale of 1 to 10. Name the type of a scale that is given above. This scale is obviously, it is what? It is a number scale. This is a number scale, this one. It's a number scale because we are saying the numbers are actually there. This is a number scale that is working in this, that is used in this case. Let's just go to the next question. 2.1, Miss Ngala has decided that she needs to start saving money to go on a holiday in December. She decided that the best way to do this would be to draw up a budget and work out how much she will be able to save for the holiday. She saved all the money left over after her expenses into a monthly holiday. So all the money that is left after her expenses, we are saying is saved. And then the table 2.2, Miss Ngala's budget for June 2022 to November 2022. That is what is given there. That is what is given. So what do we do? We are given that monthly expenses, pension is 1.2, monthly income 27,000, and rent income it is 4,320, 4,350, which is given there, and then all these are a monthly expenses. These are a monthly expenses, which are all of them, and then saving 9% of the total income is equals to A. She's saving 9% of the total income, and then we are just going to see the question that comes next. The next question is saying table 2 shows table 2, use table 2 and the information above to answer the question that follow. The first question is saying define the term monthly income in the given context. What is monthly income? It is the money received by Miss Ngalane per month is what you call monthly income. The money received, question 2.1 point is money that is received, money received by Miss, that is received by Miss Ngala per month. Money that is receiving per month is what you call monthly income. Money received by Miss Ngala per month is what you call monthly income. That is what you call monthly income. Calculate the amount of money A that Miss Ngala put into savings every month. So what we are going to do is that we are given that she's saving. We are given that saving 9% of your total income. Total income which she's having is how much? 32,000. Your total income is 32,150. So she's saving 9% of the total income. So that is just not something to say that is 9%, which we are saying is 9 over 100 times what? Times 32,150 is what we are calculating here. And then if we put it in our calculator, just put it through your calculator, you can find out that it gives us how much? It gives us 2,893. 2,893 point what? Point 50 cents. 2,893 50 cents. That is the amount of A. I'm saying is 10%. 10, I mean, sorry, it's how much is 9%, which is 9 over, it is 9%, which is 9. So I'm saying it is 9 over 100 times 32,000, 32,150, which is over 1 year. So I'm saying when you put it in your calculator, you get that the man is how much. You can get out that the man is this man is gonna be, this man is equals to, this man is equals to what? 2,000. This is equals to 2,893.50 cents is the monthly savings that Miss Ngala can have or put in her savings. And then calculate the total expenses, to calculate the total expenditure of Miss Ngala's household. Total expenditure, we are saying we add all the expenses that she's having. We add all the expenses that she's having. So what we are saying is that from all expenses, we are adding from 1,200 up to all the money that she's, all the expenses that she's up to our what? Up to our 750, which also includes the what? Which we can also include also the 2,000, the A that was omitted before there, which is this one. So we are adding this column, all of it. Class, we are adding this whole column. We are adding this whole column from there up to here. This whole column is what we are adding here. We are adding all this. This in this a monthly. This is a total, is cost to total expenses. So we are adding all of it. That is our total expenses. So if we put it here, I'm seeing that we can say total expenses, total expenditure for this. We are saying our total expenditure is equals to, we add all this money, which is equals to, I'm just checking on your list there. I have the paper aside as well, which is equals to 1,200, 1,000, 1,260, 1,000, 1,260 plus 1,260 plus 5,600 plus 2,000 plus 2,320 plus plus what, plus 1,420. All these are monies class. I'm just making sure that you don't leave the units. Plus 1,420, 1,420 plus uh plus 350 plus that is 340 plus 1,150, 1,150 plus 2,950, 2,950 plus 2,950 plus 1,400 plus 2.9 plus 2,900 plus 850 plus 850 plus 1,250, 1,250 plus 900 plus 900 plus 800 plus 800 plus 800 plus 750 plus 2,800 plus 2,800, 93 cents, 50 cents. We are saying we are adding all this. So we are adding all these figures. We add all of them, all the expenses. We are adding all of them. And then when we add all of it, it gives us how much, which is equals to how much. If I put it through the calculator, it's gonna give us how much, 26,000. It's gonna give us 26,783, 783 rand, 50 cents. So what I'm saying is the total expenses for the total expenditure of Miss Ngala's household, as you can see, you are just adding the monthly expenditure, all of it, you are adding all these figures. That's why you see it is quite such a long list, because we are taking all the figures that are on this list. Total expenditure, you add all of them. We add all of them, and then we are getting that the answer is 26,783 rand 50 cents. That is total expenses for what? Total expenses for Ngala household. That's the total expense for Ngala household. So we go to the next question. Our next question, Miss Ngala's family of three, herself, husband, and son, found two different accommodation options for their holiday. The family has decided they will stay over 3 nights. Over 3 nights, they will stay over 3 nights, and they found out that the cost of a dinner meal for three people will be a minimum of of 400 rand. The family will pick sandwich for lunch. Option one, KZN bed and breakfast offers accommodation 750 per day for the entire family. The entire family, the cost includes only breakfast. It includes only breakfast, uh, and then only breakfast. And then option two, uh, 3105 hotel offers accommodation for 1,400 per day for entire family. This includes all meals and access to main entertainment facilities. So we have got option one and two. We are given option one and option two here, class. And then what is happening there is that the question is saying use the information above and answer the question that follow. Show all your calculations which option will be cheapest. Which option will be cheapest. So we start with option one. Question first, question A. We are saying question A, option one. Option one is equals to our option one is saying is saying option one is saying uh 750 per day for the entire family, and then they are to stay there for what? For 3 nights. 3 nights are given here. We are given that they are to stay for 3 nights. So what we are saying is that option one is goes to 750, our 750 per night. 750 times what? Times 3. We are saying our times 3. And then what we get there is that we get how much, which is going to give us how much, which is going to give us 2,000, is going to give us 2,250 rand, 2,250, 2,250. And then option B, which is option 2, option 2. Option 2, what does it say? Option 2, it says 1,400 per day for the entire family, and then includes all meals and access to all other entertainment or entertainment facilities. So option two is close to 1,400, is 1,400 multiplied by what? Multiplied by 3 days. And then it gives us how much? It gives us an amount of 4,200. It gives us an amount of 4,200. That is how much we can get there. 4,200, which is what? 4,200 rand is what we can get there. So the cheapest, obviously we compare the prices, show calculation which option will be the cheapest. So please don't forget to answer the question. The question wants us to say, to identify the cheapest option. So cheapest option is seen by what? By calculating the right answer or comparing the amounts. So you've got 2,250 and also 4,200. However, we are saying, so therefore the question is saying which one is the cheapest? Option one is the cheapest. Option one is the cheapest. Option one is the cheapest. Option one is the cheapest, class. Option one is the cheapest, as you can see, according to the figures that we have found there, we get. So give a reason why the family might choose option expensive option. Why the family might choose the expensive option. Why should they choose a expensive option? It is given that option B, which is 2, which is expensive, it has got that amount, but includes all meals and access to all. It has got we are saying, because it includes all meals and also access to many entertainment facilities. That is the reason. B, uh, why? Because access to many, it gives them, it includes all meals, because it includes all meals, it includes all meals, and have access, it has got access to many entertainment facilities, access to many entertainment facilities. Entertainment facilities are there. It has got many meals and have got access to many entertainment facilities. That, as I've indicated to you guys, that the answers are here. It includes all meals and also access to many entertainment facilities, which is shown there in the what, in the passage. And then we have got 2.2. 3105 hotel offers parking at rates shown, showed below. The rates are showed below there. And then what we are saying, they offer prepaid and postpaid payments option. And then the hotel parking tariffs, 0 to 5 minutes free. They are all free. And then 5 minutes to 1 hour, 17 rents, and the rates are given as up to after 24 hours. And then 10 times number of days, 100 times number of days after 24 hours, and then 67 times number of days. That is the what, the amounts of money that are there in these conditions that are given there. So question 2.21 is saying, determine the amount that a person pays for parking 6 hours 30 minutes on 6 hours 30 minutes on shaded parking, on shaded parking, which is 6 hours parking on shaded parking. This is the shaded parking column here. So 6 hours, how much is that person paying? 6 hours 30 minutes parking on shaded. So what are we going to do? You need to understand that uh 6 hours 30 minutes can just be close to what? We can give it as close to uh 7 minutes. So then what we are saying is that this is equals to 6 hours 30 minutes, 6 hours 30 minutes. The 6 hours 30 minutes is approximately equals to 7 hours, is equals to 7 hours. And then we are saying determine the amount that this person can pay. So 7 hours, we are going to just say that it's gonna be how much. It is between this 4 to 12 hours. It is between this range. It is between this range, which is going to give us how much, which is equals to, which is something equals to 45, which is equals to 45 rand, which is equals to 45 rand class. I'm saying the range of hours, 6 hours 30 minutes, is actually also within the category of this, which we can run off to say that it is just almost 7 hours, which is 7 hours is in the range of 4 to 12. 4 to 12 pay is how much? 45 rand. That is how we get that answer there. And then the next question is saying one of the hotel workers claims that you pay less for a lost ticket than the cost of parking for 6 days using the shaded parking. Verify by showing all your calculations if his claim is valid. So cost is cost to, in this case, I was saying our cost is equals to. So what he's saying is that he's claimed to say you pay less for lost ticket than cost for parking 6 days. So cost for parking 6 days, we must calculate how much is it, and then also for paying, which is lost ticket. So what we are saying is that cost for 6 days for 6 days is equals to, is it is given there. It is given that after 24 hours, 100 rand times number of days. So this is equals to 6 times 100. 6 times 100 is equals to what? It will give us 600. 600 rand. That is the cost for 6 days. And then lost ticket, we also need to prove it again. Lost ticket is equals to lost ticket. Lost ticket is equals to what? One hotel is saying one hotel worker claimed that if you pay less on lost ticket of parking for 6 days using the shaded region, shaded parking, verify by showing all your calculations. So in this case, what we are saying is that when you lose your ticket, when you lost ticket, it is just lost ticket is equals to what? Uh, lost ticket is equals to how much? It's equals to 500 rand. Lost ticket is equals to 500 rand. And then when we compare the prices, lost ticket is cost, cost for six is equals to 600. Lost ticket, you pay this much. So now, how do we say, is it a valid claim? So we can also claim that claim is correct. Claim is what? Is correct, or we can say is valid. Because when you lose a ticket, you pay 500. But if you pay for 6 days, you pay that amount 600. So that is a valid claim, which is also confirmed by what? Mathematically so. I hope we are still getting this, and let's just quickly go to the next question. Mr. Mr. Mtom and Mtom, a history teacher, educator at Pongola Secondary, analyzed the test that he gave to his learners in 2 classes. He selected 5 top learners in each class. The test was out of 50 marks, and then the table shows the history test results. This is the results of the history test, learner 1, learner 2, and then we are saying there are 5 learners. So the first question is saying, determine the mode of 10A. The mode of 10A, determine question 3.1, determine the mode of 10A. The mode of 10A, we are saying, is equals to what? 10A, we are saying mode 10A is equals to, how do we get the mode 10A? Mode 10A, we are saying the one that appears most. Which one is appearing most? We are saying this is 30, that is 30. So we have got our mode 10A is equals to what? Is equals to 30 class. It is equals to 30. Are we together there? and then arrange grade 10A marks in descending order. This is just a repetition similar from the previous one, but here we are just starting from the biggest going down. Descending means from the biggest but going down. So in this case, we have got in descending order, we have got the 44, it starts. So we are saying this question, we're saying 44, uh, we're saying 44, and then the next is 35. We have got 35. The next is what? 35. We have got 32, which is there, is 32. The next is what? 32. There we have 32. The next is what? 32. We have got 30. We have got 30, 30 there, which is 30. And then 30, 30, 30. I'm sure these are the marks. We are saying 44, 35, 32, 30, 30. So that is in descending order. Descending order, start with the biggest. Descending order, guys, start with the biggest value. You list starting with the biggest value, that is descending order. That is what you mean by descending order when you are calculating this. Are we together there? If top 5 learners in grade 10A are only 10% of the class, what is the total number of learners in 10A? So what we are saying is that if top 5 learners in 10A are only 10%, what is the total number of learners in 10A? So 10% is equal to 5. I was saying 10%, 10% is equals to what? Is equals to 5. Because 10%, we are saying if only we are saying if top 5 learners in the class of 10A are only 10% of the class, 10% is equals to 5. And then we are saying in this regard, so what we are saying is that 10% is equals to, and then 10% times 10, 10%, 10%, 10% times 10, and then is equals to 100%. So therefore, we are saying this is equals to what? That is equals to, we are saying this is equals to what? This is equals to 5 times 10, 5 times 10, which is equals to 50. 5 times 10 is equals to 50. So we are saying the answer is equals to say 10% of 10, 10% times 10, we get what? We get 100%. So 5% is equals to 5 times 10. Therefore, we get 50 there. The next question, which grade performed better and why? When we look into this, we are saying grade 10A and 10B, which grade performed better and why? Which grade performed better and why? So we are saying we have got 30. These are the what? The marks. So we have got 31, 33, 36, 30. We are saying 31, 33, 36, 36, 44. So which grade performed better? In this case, we are saying it is grade what? It is grade 10B because the highest learner, because the highest learner is from what? Is from we can say the highest learner is from 10B. Which class performed better? You can say This can be grade 10B, grade 10, grade 10B can be the IST, because we have got the marks there. If you can check, we have got 44, 36, 36, and then if you can check here, we've got 31, 33. So I'm saying because it's grade 10B, because best marks, because IST marks are from 10B. It is 10B because highest marks are from 10B. As you can compare there, we are saying we have got the 44, 236, 33, 31, which is more above compared to the comparatively. So these marks, if you compare them, you can see the difference that these learners got what class 10B is better than A. Calculate the range of 10B. Calculate the range of 10B. Range of 10B. So we are saying range is equals to what? Range is equals to, we have got, what is happening? We are saying it's 44 up to 31. So is what? Is 44. Range is 44. Our 44 here is the highest and the smallest is 31. So what we are saying is equals to, it is equals to 44 minus 31. And then we get what? We get 13. 13 is the range there. 13 is the range on this question. Question 4.1. I'm going to just check it. Question 4.1. 4.1, 4.1, 4.1. You know what is happening. 4.1, the annexure, I couldn't manage to attach it on the body. I couldn't manage to attach annexure on the body. But let me quickly just check here. It shows the map with regions of KwaZulu-Natal. Mr. Bew and Mr. Zwelonke is planning to drive to Swaziland from Umlund in KZN for a holiday. He uses the map in annexure that to decide other places to visit. The distance between question is saying the distance between Solong and Umlund is 15,000 meters. Write the distance in kilometers. Write the distance in kilometers. What you do there? Distance in kilometers. Distance in kilometers is equals to what? Distance in kilometers is equals to, we are saying it's 15,000 meters. 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So we are saying we divide what? 15,000 by 1,000, which is equals to 15,000 over 1,000 is equals to what? Is gonna give you is equals to 15 kilometers. Is equals to 15 kilometers. That's the answer. Is equals to 15 kilometers. Give the general direction of Umlund from Swaziland. Umlund from Swaziland, it is actually southwest. It's southwest. We can say southwest. Give the name of the province that is south of Swaziland. The province that is south of Swaziland, which is this, it is what? This province which is, give the name of the province which is south, which that is south of Swaziland. It is what? It is KZN. KwaZulu-Natal. And then The distance from Umlund to Swaziland is this 330 kilometers, and it takes 1 hour to travel a distance of 120 kilometers. Calculate the number of hours it takes to travel to Swaziland. So in this case, uh, number of hours, number of hours is equals to, number of hours is equals to 330 over 120 is 320 over 120, 320 over 330 over 120, which is equals to 2.75 hours, which is equals to 2.75, which is equals to, we just change saying travel time at the number of hours. So 75 is more than an hour, hence it is going to, we divide, we subtract 60 hours, the 60 minutes, sorry. So it is going to give us what? Which we can say that it's going to be uh 75 minus 60 is which is equals to, I'm saying as you do that, then you get what? You get your 2 hours 45 minutes there. You understand? And then uh the next question is saying, the next question is saying, what is this? Question 2.4.2. Mr. Pugh will travel from Umlund to Richards Bay to pick his son. His car travels 19.62 kilometers per liter. The cost of fuel is this much per liter. And then name the town Mr. Bill will pass on his way to his son, including his destination. So in that regard, he has to pass through what? He has to pass he has to pass uh Umpagen. He has to pass Umpagen. Also, he has to pass Richards Bay. He has to pass also Richards Bay. And then the next question is, how many liters of petrol will Mr. Bill need? How many liters of petrol will Mr. Bill need? How many liters of petrol will Mr. Bill need for the return trip from Ulund to Swaziland? So in terms number of liters, uh, number of liters is equals to number of liters. How many liters does he need? This is equals to what? It's equal to 660. 660 over the cost of we are saying it is 19 rand 63. So which is equals to distance. I think the consumption is his car travels 19 rand 62, sorry. 19 rand 62, which is equals to, when you divide there, you get that this is gonna give you something like 33.62, which is almost uh which is almost what, or which is something like 34, something like 34. So how many liters? Something like 34 liters of petrol can be needed in that case. and then hence calculate the amount that Miss B will need for petrol, the amount of money that you will need for petrol, total amount needed for petrol, total amount, that he needs here is equals to, we are saying the total liters multiplied by, we are saying, obviously, we are saying the liters is 34 times how much? Times the 19.83 that is given there to say a liter of, how many, liter is 19 rand, what? Liter is 19 rand, what? 83, which is equals to, when we calculate that, or when you press that, you can calculate, you find out that this is equals to 673 rand point 2 at 20 cents. Give a reason why there is a borderline between Swaziland and South Africa. It is just a borderline. It is just to say it's a border. We are saying this is actually to show that it's a border. That's the reason why there is a borderline. It is just a border. It's the boundary between South Africa and Swaziland. That's the reason why it is like that. That is the border between the two countries. And then let's just go and finish the last question. Miss Ngamulo sells scones. She uses the ingredients below to bake a scones. Picture of the magic 3 ingredients scones serving 6 people. Magic ingredients: 4 cups self-raising flour, 300 milliliters of lemonade, and then 300 milliliters of cream. Cook and bake. Original non-stick spray preparation, and all that is given there. And then the question is saying, use the information. How many people, saying how many people can the ingredients above serve? It is given there. It is given 6 people serving 6 people. It is given class. It is given that is serving how many? Six is given there, 6 people. And then convert 4 cups. Convert 4 cups to milliliter. Convert the 4 cups to milliliters. Convert 4 cups to milliliters. Amount in milliliters. Amount in milliliters is equals to, amount in milliliters is equals to what? We are saying amount in milliliters is equals to 4 times, it is given there that 1 cup is equals to 4 times what? 4 times 236.1 cup is equals to the milliliters that are given there. So it's 4 times 236 point what? 0.59, which is equals to what? Which is equals to, it's gonna give us how much? 946 946.36 milliliters. That's the answer. Calculate the total cooking time in hours. Round it off. Round off your answer to 2 decimal places. Total cooking time. Total cooking time. We are saying total cooking time. If we go there, our total cooking time, preparation time, cooking 15 minutes. And then so we are saying total cooking time in terms of total cooking time, we can just easily calculate that, which is equals to total cooking time, total cooking time, our total cooking time in minutes our total cooking time in minutes is equals to, how do we calculate that total cooking time in minutes? It is equals to, it is equals to we are given there that our cooking time is how much? 15 preparation. We are saying 15 preparation plus cooking time is cost is what is 15 minutes. So total cooking time uh, is equals to what? 20 minutes, which is what we are saying calculate the time. The question wants us to calculate in what cooking time in hours, total cooking time in hours. So it is total cooking time is 20 minutes. So in this case, so what are we supposed to do? We are saying this must be equals to what? 20 over 60. This is equals to 20 over 60. And then when we divide it there is equals to, when you divide saying give your answer to two decimal places. So if you divide there, you get 0.33. We say 0. What? 0.33 hours. 0.33 hours. That is exactly what we are saying, because it is 20 minutes over the 20 minutes. 1 hour is close to 60 minutes. So we divide that and then we get what? We get 0.33. 0.33. And then convert the temperature to degrees Celsius. You may use the formula that is temperature is equals to F is what is minus 32 divided by divided by 1,8. So divided by, it is equals to, so temperature, our question, this one, temperature is equals to, you can say our temperature is equals to bracket there, F minus 32, F minus 32 divided by 1.80 divided by 1.80, which is equals to 356 minus 32, 356 minus 32, and then we are saying 356 minus 32 divided by 1.80. Then we can get our answer as to what? 324 degrees divided by 1,8, and then that will give us is equals to what? Divided by 1,8 divided by 1,8, then we can get our answer as what? 180 degrees Celsius. 180 degrees Celsius, then you can get your answer. It's just a matter of substituting 356 where there is F. That's what you need to do. You are just substituting 360 where there is F, and then you can get your answer is the way I'm showing you here now. I mean, I'm sure you are getting this. So we go. Miss Ngamulo claims that she will need a minimum of 2 hours to prepare and bake scones enough for 36 people. Verify by showing all your calculations if a claim is valid. almost again similar to the previous question that we did there. So 5.5 we are saying number of ingredients is close to our number of ingredients. Number of ingredients is equals to what? Is equals to 36, because we are saying it's 36 people divided by 6. That is what we are having here. And then that is equals to 6. That is equals to 6. Baking duration for 36. So we are saying baking duration for 36. Baking duration for 36. Baking duration for 36 class, 36 people is equals to what? Is equals to 120 divided by 60. 120 over 60. And then we get what? We get 2 hours is equals to 2 is equals to 2 hours. And then, so what are we saying? The statement is what? The statement is valid. Therefore, statement is what? Is valid. Therefore, the statement is valid. And then give one reason. Why do you think scones ingredients have sugar? Why do you think scones ingredients have got sugar? Actually, just to give the scones taste, we can just say to give the scones taste. To give the scones taste, we can also just say to make the scones to have more energy. To make scones have more energy. That can be the reason. How many lemonade will be needed for 36? Will be needed to make 36 will be needed to make scones for 36 people. So the last question, 5.7, how many lemonade will be needed? Amount of or number of lemonade. Number of lemonade is equals to we are saying is equals to what? Number of lemonade is equals to 300 divided by 6 is equals to 300 over 6, which is equals to what? 1000. Sorry, it's 300 times is 300. 300 times 6 actually is 300 times 6 xdc. 300 multiplied by 6 is close to 1800. Is close to 1800. So as you can see, we are saying how many lemonade will be needed for 36 people. I'm sure we have calculated the data. We have already come up with all this to say this is close to the lemonade, which is there. We are given from our ingredients there. We are given also all those to say 300. 300 here ingredients, 300 lemonades, and then saying multiply 300. So how many will be needed to make scones for 36 people? Because remember we said that 36, 36 we divide by what? Number of ingredients. We need 6 of them. We have said we need 6 of these. So it is 30 is 118 times what? I'm saying it's 300 times 6 because we need 6 of the lemonades that are there. We need 6 of them because we said number of ingredients needed is 36 divided by 6. And then we get how much? We get 6. So we are saying 300 multiplied by 6, it gives us 1,800 is your what? Is the number of lemonade. So thank you very much, classy. I hope that everything that we did here actually comes to and makes sense, and then you are going to get your preparation for your final exams. Have a beautiful day. Don't forget to subscribe and also like and share the video. So therefore we keep connected. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much.